a people perspective, billionaires have egos, right? I mean, they can make more money. The rich can get richer, but you want to go out big. You want to save your name. You don't want to be looked at in a negative connotation. That the money doesn't cover all of that when you carry the ego of many billionaires. Is there any way Dan Snyder can come out on top here, aside from financially?
Financially, there's no question that he will. Whether he sells this year, next year, 20 years from now, who knows? This could all be a stunt, for lack of a better word. I doubt that it is, because I think the timing is right, both in terms of the circling wagons, no pun intended, as well as the fact that, as I mentioned a moment ago, the market's at an all-time high. Right? He's not going to get a better deal, presumably. In terms of how to salvage this, you don't. You cut off the arm to save the body. And what you're looking at here is I, Dan Snyder, have the opportunity to push all my chips in, get out at an exponent of what I got in for, reset the market for franchises in North America, and out of sight, out of mind. I don't know that this congressional report will have the stinging import that it would if he were no longer the owner. That doesn't mean that he escapes potential legal liability, but again, in the court of public opinion, for which he is losing round after round after round, if this were a boxing match, it would have long since been called. It's an opportunity to throw in the towel and leave a champion, even if it's only in your mind.
Right.
But I should say, as you mentioned in the lead-in, that I've had the privilege to work with the team both on the field and off the field, and it's staffed with great people that are working really hard, that have been through a heck of a lot to try and propel this franchise forward. As as Guy said a moment ago, these fans are unbelievably loyal, and I would say they have endurance, because this has been a long uphill race to be a Washington fan, and they've stood by it. There's a lot of good people within that building that are working really hard to try and put a good product on the field. And in the community, it's been a hard couple of years, and I think it's really taken a toll.
Yeah. Not a bad fallback plan if you can turn about a $6 billion profit.
Right.
Doug Eldridge, thanks very much. Good to talk to you this morning.
All right, let's bring in Ayesha Khan back. She's back on the streets right now with some fans. And let's not forget about that. We keep talking about all the drama, and one of the major parts of the drama that happened during the past couple of years has been with his right-hand man, who was his right-hand man, Bruce Allen. He got caught up in that whole John Gruden racist email thing, and that propelled more drama in the direction of this football team. So now here we are with Dan Snyder, the owner, potentially moving on from the franchise. Not there yet, but potentially moving on. Ayesha, you're out with some more fans this morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, we're in the Petworth area, and let me tell you, we are definitely getting some very excited fans who are like, man, this is a good thing that they're selling the team. I've got Andrew right here. He walked up right up to me. Look, he's already wearing the jersey. I knew I was going to find somebody who's going to have the jersey on. Andrew, thank you for stopping by. You've got a lot to say. Why don't we start with when you were like, this is going to be a celebration tonight?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be celebration hard tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start pouring drinks on me, y'all. I just feel, it's a good move. It's a good move. It's just like, I feel like we've been held hostage all these years, Like I say, I'm looking forward to it. It's not a done deal yet. Hey, but the ball got to get rolling somewhere. I've been a lifelong fan for years. I grew up here in the area. I done been to all the games away and here, so I want to go there and enjoy it.
You kept saying that to you it feels like that the team has been contaminated or tainted in some way. What did you mean by that?
I mean by contaminated and tainted because he took away the joy of the fans. And I feel that he made it more personal. It was more like a cash cow to him instead of, the fans. We, even though they're the team, we built this brand, for what he got it for and what it is now. That's based on the fans. He hasn't kept up the stadium. How the stadium looks now. You can't have a good experience now. So I think new ownership, a new direction, we'd be off to the races.
I think also the feeling that I've been getting, and of course I'm a longtime Washingtonian myself, is just talking to friends and family and people like yourself that there was some type of like a disservice that was done to the fans for what you said a long time. Agree or disagree?
Oh, agree. Definitely agree. Definitely a disservice. I don't think, the fans, when everybody speaks the same tune, you have to listen. I can feel a few people saying it, but all the fans are speaking the same tune. So you got to listen to the song.
All right, Andrew, I can talk to you all day. All right, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you talking to us. Guys, I'm going to throw it back to you.